Once upon a time, there was a god named Duma and a goddess named Milla who fought each other bitterly for an age.
Hey, why did Milla and Duma have to fight so much? Couldn't they just say they were sorry?
Let's promise we'll never end up like that, okay?
Yeah, nothing will ever come between us.
What is up, guys? Gamer That Sucks here, and as you can see, what we're going to be playing today is going to be something really awesome, and it's going to be Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia. So let's press any button here to begin. Now, just to let you know, I have played a little bit inside through the game, and you know, just to test things out and stuff like that. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna press new game. We're gonna go with normal. Now this is the thing that I'm kind of not so sure on what I should do. There's casual and then there's classic. Classic is, you know, every decision that you make counts. So what happens is once your units die, they're done. That's it. You can't bring them back or anything like that. And then there's casual. So what happens with casual is that if for any reason your units die, they come back on the next chapter or whatever. So I'm kind of on the fence here. When I did play a little bit of it, I did do casual just to see how it is. And even in casual, one of my units died, so I was really sad about that. So, you know, just to keep things fair, I'm gonna go with classic, and let's just click no on that, and let's click no on that too. So we're gonna go with classic. I'm probably gonna die a lot, and I'm gonna have to restart and stuff like that, but I think it's better for me to go with classic. And now we got another cutscene. What is going on? Hello? They stabbed each other? Oh no, actually no, one just stabbed the other.
Gods, no. Don't leave me, Celica. You can't. Celica! Celica! Say something, please! Celica!
Alright, so the person that died is Celica. Damn, dude. That sucks. So, Just to let you guys know, when I did play a little bit through it, I only did battles. I didn't do any sort of
Where did he
anything
go
like
this
that.
time?
What's the matter, Faye? Don't tell me you're after him again.
Oh, hey, Gray.
This is awesome. There's voice acting. I don't have to
I
read.
can't find him anywhere.
Don't waste your time looking for that guy.
Cliff! Wait, why not?
He and Celica went off for a stroll in the woods.
I saw them leave.
He's with Celica? Again?
Well, it seems that
Again?
the little girl
I mean,
is
Celica
jealous.
Just moved to Ram Village, right? Nice to know we're so easily replaced.
He's not replacing us. Celica's his cousin. Of course they're gonna be close.
I hate to break it to you, Faye.
Huh?
Sir Myson only has one grandkid, and that's Alm. Celica is his ward. Mother told me. They're not related by blood.
I don't know what a
Cliff
word is,
Moss
but
Mountain gossip?
sure.
I don't believe it. Still, I like where the story is going. Celica and her dark, unspeakable past.
Stop that, would you? So does this mean... is Alm gonna marry her someday?
What, marry her? Are we having the same conversation?
Wait, what's a word? What's a word? I don't know what a word
You'll
is.
never believe this. Hey, Tobin. Believe what? Somebody saw a knight in the woods. A real knight from the castle. Come on, let's go check it out. What? Why would a knight come here? Big fan of Newer or something? I'm not missing this. He could be the last knight we see for months or years. Cliff, Faye, you coming?
Yeah.
Huh? Hey, wait up.
Alright, so we're getting a little bit of story background. So I guess this is when they were little kids.
Come look at this.
And like I said, I only played the battles. I didn't watch any sort of cutscenes or conversations. I skipped those so I could, still have a reaction
Celica?
towards
You
what
find
happens.
something?
I made a wreath out of these flowers. Here, put it on.
What? No.
Why not? I think it'd make you look very handsome.
I think you mean very stupid. Boys don't wear wreaths.
So I still don't know what a word is. So
Took me a long time to make this. Fine then. Maybe I'll just give it to Grandpapa instead.
You're kidding, right?
Grandpapa knows a manly wreath when he sees one, unlike some boys.
Ha ha, very funny.
You're picturing him wearing it. Admit it. There's the smile I was looking for. Huh? What? Is something wrong?
No, I'm glad you've cheered up is all. When you first came to the village, you always wore such a dark expression. Plus, you never spoke a word. Grandpapa told me to be nice, but I wasn't sure how to make things better.
Well, I think you did just fine. Each story that you told me, each flower you picked for me, each walk you took with me here in the woods. That all made a difference, Alm.
Come on, I didn't do anything special.
Or maybe you did. I'm sorry that my first words to you were so unkind.
Are you talking about when you called me a boor or a clod?
Hey, I said I'm sorry. I've just never had any friends my age. So I guess I wasn't used to boys like you.
Well, I'd never met a girl like you either. Don't let it get to you.
Say, why are you so nice to me?
Why? Do I need a reason? I mean, I guess it's because I never knew my parents, I have no siblings, and Grandpapa has always forbid me from setting foot outside the village. You're like a window to a world that I've never had the chance to know.
So that's the only reason why he's nice? What?
Oh, hey.
What is it?
See this? We have the same mark.
Yes. Except yours is on your left hand and mine is on my right.
Well, that makes us close. Doesn't it?
I suppose it does, in a strange sort of way. I wonder why the marks are so similar.
It's because they're special. They prove that the two of us belong together. Always. That is, if you're not already tired of a clod like me making you laugh.
Of course not. So, Do you mean it? We'll always be together?
Yes, I promise. Isn't that what you want?
Yes, of course. You have my word. I'll never leave. Ah!
Oh,
That was Faye.
Is she in trouble?
It came from beyond those trees. Come on.
so something's happening here.
Stop it! Let me go!
Looks like our luck's picked up, eh, Sir Slade?
Oh, even the soldiers have their
Days of
own
the
voice
same old
acting?
trees, such cherubic faces are welcome indeed.
Oh, this is awesome. I don't have to read anything. I just can listen all
Find
like
a village, I say.
all this time. I can just listen.
Loyal knights in service to His Majesty King Lima IV. May the powers bless him and his name until the end of days. Hereby command you to lead us to your miserable line of hovels, where you shall have the honor of dining us and otherwise providing all comforts. It shall be an evening to remember. So lead on, and make haste now.
But, we can't just... We'll get the scolding of our lives if we bring strangers to the village. Good Sir Knight, if I may. Our home is but a small village. To call it a line of hovels is too generous. We do not wish to offend you, and you are clearly deserving of so much more. So please, we humbly implore your great mightiness to...
You, boy, have you an older sister?
Me? I have two, actually. What about him?
That'll suffice.
Oh my god.
All the food and drink you can muster, and your sisters can serve it. I wager we'll get naught but pig feet and horse piss, but so be it. I shall force it down, if I must.
What the heck? What is this guy saying?
Gods, Cliff, shut your hole. Don't cry in front of him. But Gray, we should all be crying, Gray. We're not really gonna take him to the village, are we? Hey, I don't like it either. If I knew the royal knights were such royal turds, I never would have...
Enough chittering, little squirrels. I am not a patient man. If you do not wish to entertain us the one way, you can entertain us the other. Perhaps we shall remove your tiny heads from your shoulders, one by one.
So this guy seems to be a savage.
Don't worry, lass. I'll make a nice, clean cut.
He wants to kill us? He wants to kill them, cut their heads off? This guy's crazy.
What does this blasted village contain?
Get away from my friends! You're not going to set one foot in our village!
Is that so? Someone neglected to teach this mangy pup any manners. You there, girl. Show me your face.
No!
By the gods, it really is her. How you came to walk among these animals is beyond me. Regardless, you shall make a fine prize to take back to General Desai. Seize her!
No! Let me go!
Get your hands off her!
Ugh!
You did not just punch a knight!
You dare raise a hand to me, you base-born, barn-bred. So be it. You will stave off your death sentences no longer, especially you. The mother can't save you now, Brat.
Look out!
Huh? Grandpapa?
What? Myson? What are you doing in a backwater wasteland like...
And now we're being rescued by our grandpa. I don't know why they call him Grandpapa. Sounds kind of weird.
Fortune. We never finished what we started in the flames that night, old man. I have much to repay you for. I mustn't forget all my virtues, after all.
Children, run to the cemetery up ahead. Go on now.
What? Why? What are you gonna do?
Now, All of you, run!
All right, come on, guys.
I gotta say, I am so happy that everybody has a voice actor and that every line is voice acted. You have no idea how much easier this makes it.
Children, we will drive these ruffians away, but you must follow my every command.
What? But we're no match for them.
You're serious, Grandpapa?
He's always serious. It's just that this time he's also crazy. We can't do this. Half a dozen children can't win against mountain knights.
I want my mother.
I want to go home.
Enough!
At times like this, they start crying.
Going home is by fighting as if your life depends on it. Celica,
Sir.
I trust you to remember some of what I've taught you of the sword. Now, clear the mind, steady the hand, and show me what you've learned. Only you can get yourselves through this. Are you ready? I want you to follow my every command. First, get yourselves to a safer position.
Alright, so here we learn on how to move our units. Now, unfortunately, since our units are level 1 and they can't really do much right now, we're just
Keep
gonna
your distance from the enemy. Don't try to pursue them.
we're just going to run away. And here is just telling us at the bottom to choose a destination, and we can press A by moving and stuff like that. Just general. Oh wait, oh, I did not mean to do that.
Allow me.
But let's just go and kill these guys with our grandpa.
Enough.
And like I said, just so we can keep things safe and I don't lose any characters,
Take shelter
I'm
in the
just
trees
going
there.
to
They can provide cover. Remember, always use the surrounding terrain
just
to
wait until
your
he finished
advantage.
talking. Alright, so here we learn about terrains and how, you know, it makes it harder for enemies to hit you if you are in special terrain. But like I said, I'm just going to back up here so we don't get killed. Because right now, the kids can't really do much.
I will not be stopped.
I'm just asking to be killed if I use them. So I'm just gonna let the grandpa do everything and hopefully things go well here.
You're no match for me.
Our grandpa is actually really overpowered, so he's just gonna take everyone by himself. And we just have to let him do his stuff. Let him do his thing. He'll be able to do anything.
I will not be stopped.
Alright, so there he missed, unfortunately. But we're just gonna end our turn and just let him take care of everything.
You're no match for me.
See, he takes no damage. He only takes 1 damage. And something that's
Do better.
really different from the most modern Fire Emblem games is that there's no weapon triangle. So there's no counter to, you know, stuff or anything like that. So let's just go over here actually, because he's using his terrain to evade a lot of hits. So now that we're on even playing field, we should be able to destroy him a lot easier now and be able to hit him. There we go. Now he's dead. But yeah, like I was saying, there's actually
They
no
nearly have me.
weapon
But not
triangle.
Today, I must return to the castle. General Desai will be eager to learn that we have found her. The princess who refuses to die.
What? So she's immortal? She doesn't die? So she doesn't die. That's nice. Alright, so now we have battle complete. And let's just save our data here. Like I said, I did play a little bit of it.
We actually did
So
it.
that was the other
Look
save
at
file.
run, Grandpapa. So, wait. How did we do that exactly?
You did it.
It's on
The
the
grandpa
list.
did everything. Hello,
You
sir?
wish. We only survived because we did exactly as Sir Myson commanded.
Oh,
Exactly.
yeah? Does that mean Sir Myson commanded you to sob like a baby?
How can you guys joke about this?
Grandpapa, Celica, that was great! What? You're not happy? We saved the village from those despicable knaves! We're heroes! I mean, if nothing else, we're not dead. You could at least crack a smile.
You don't understand.
Now that they know Celica is here, they will stop at nothing. It's no longer safe for her to stay in the village.
What? But why? It doesn't have to be like that.
And now he realized.
I'm so sorry, Om.
He realized that it
I
wasn't
know
a
that
good
you
thing
would've
that
kept your
they
promise.
were able to
Don't
fend off
apologize,
those
Celica.
guys.
Just tell me that this is a mistake. That you don't have to go.
It is already settled, and we lack the time to discuss it further. Get back to the village and pack your things, Celica. Hurry.
Yes, sir.
Hold on a second. Explain this to me, Grandpapa. Why are you making her leave? I want to know.
No, my boy. I fear that's a page you don't want to turn. Not yet, at any rate.
Oh, great. Now you're talking in riddles? I won't let you do this to her. She needs me.
You? A foolish boy who won't listen to reason? Celica has proven she has the strength to make hard choices. Yet what of you?
Please, don't take her away.
Would you mind looking after something for me?
But this is your good luck charm. You never take this off. It's special.
Yes, it is. And now it's yours. I want you to keep it close always. As close as you would have kept me. My mother gave that to me. Not that I actually remember, but...
Celica, I can't take this from you.
You're not taking it. I'm giving it. I pray that it keeps you safe. Take care, Om.
Wait, Celica!
Well,
this turned into a fine mess.
Celica's
We
gone.
don't know why she's leaving or even where she's going. And whatever Sir Myson knows, he isn't telling the likes of us. Hey, not everything is our business. I just feel bad for her, you know? She and Ohm are different from us. Different? In what way? In every way.
Are you certain, Celica?
Yes. If I try to say goodbye to him, I'll just end up crying.
Oh, and she leaves without saying goodbye?
Sir Myson,
Wow.
where will I go next?
I have a place.
Does
in
she
mind.
not care?
Perhaps
Does she
it's
not
time
care
to
about
call
him?
on an old friend. Under his care, I am certain your enemies will never find you. Forgive an old knight for failing you. Princess, had the mother willed it, I would have stayed by your side and protected you to my dying days. But I cannot leave Ram Village. Not yet.
You don't need to apologize, Sir Myson. I regret nothing. The days I spent here with you and Ohm were wonderful. The experiences I had and the friends I made all mean the world to me. You don't have to be my shining knight, Sir Myson. You just have to promise to always be my grandpapa.
Of course.
It's so weird how they say grandpapa. Why can't they just say grandpa? Come on,
Celica!
man.
You came for me.
I want to make a new promise. One day, when I'm older and stronger, I'm going to find you. It doesn't matter where the world hides you or how long it takes. I promise to find you. So please, don't forget me, okay?
I could never forget you, Ohm. And I promise too. I'll be waiting for the day we can meet again. But for now, I have to go. Grandpapa?
No, stop saying grandpapa.
Do you think I'll ever see him again?
I do.
One day.
So
One
long
day
as
you'll see
destiny
him.
wills it.
Destiny. So be it.
And now we got another cutscene. And we got the title, Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia. which you can also see at the bottom of the screen.
Once the gods themselves walked these lands. Our continent of Valentia was home to two of them, sibling gods named Duma and Milla. The elder god Duma believed mankind must be ruled by strength, lest we become corrupt, while his sister Milla believed we should be free to pursue lives of pleasure and comfort. The two clashed ceaselessly. It was a long, dark age before the bitter conflict was resolved with the binding of a divine accord. Valentia would be divided in twain, with Duma ruling the north and Milla ruling the south. And in order to secure a lasting peace, each pledged never to violate the other's dominion. For millennia, this accord was honored, and peace did indeed reign. In time, the kingdom of Zofia, which Milla founded in the south, prospered with the goddess's love and blessings. Hers were a happy people who knew no toil and lived free of hardship. But Milla's gifts spoiled the Zofians, and it was only a matter of time before they sank into depravity.
What the heck happened to the king? What?
Duma had built his own empire, tempered by harsh lands and the even harsher teachings of their fierce god. The people of Rigel had grown strong. But in their quest for power, the Rigelians had let their hearts grow cold and numb to all kindness. Both halves of the continent were in a fragile state, and the cracks had begun to show. And now, Valentia lies on the cusp of a terrible war that could forever alter its history.
I see. Act 1. Sophia's Call. So this is when we're older, from the looks of it.
Well done, Om. We'll end today's training here. Your swordsmanship has come a long way. I've always known you had talent.
You really think so? You're not just saying that, are you, Grandfather?
Either I'm getting old or you're getting better. And we both know I'm not old.
Ha! Well, good. Then that means you're ready to let me travel outside the village.
Don't misconstrue my words, boy. The rule still stands.
But why? I'm not a child anymore. You just said I can fend for myself. If I meet with any dangers, I'll have my sword and my wits.
That's not what this is about.
Then what is it about? Look, I've heard from the others. I know the drought's made Zofia a scary place. People are starving, and many have turned to thievery and plunder. Brigands loot villages for a mere sack of grain, and soon they'll be at our door. And don't think I haven't heard what the Rigelian army has been up to. They've been crossing the border for years in violation of the Divine Accord. And with that sacred bond broken, now the terrors have resurfaced as well.
All true.
Zofia is full of innocent people who are looking for help. Please, Grandfather, I want to make a difference in a world bigger than a handful of houses. I want to see all the amazing places you've told me about, that Celica told me about.
Suppose you do set forth with your sword and your wits. So what? Will the grand story of your life be how you met the end of a brigand's axe? Before you dream of changing the world, learn your damn place in it. And no more talk of leaving.
Damn, he just ruined his dreams of going out there.
What's his problem? Why teach me to use a sword if you're not going to let me fight? Every day in this place is exactly the same as the next. I know I meant for more than this, but you have to let me find it. Huh? What's all the commotion? It's coming from the gates.
Alright, so now we get to freely walk around. Now what we're gonna do first is we're gonna examine this area here. See if there's anything around here. See if there's anything that we can pick up. And there is. Some oranges. We got 2 orange that we can pick up, and that's about it. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna move to the square first, see if we can pick anything up here as well, and we can also talk to people, so let's talk to them as well.
What I wouldn't give for some food. It's been years since we've had a proper harvest. Can't grow much without rain. Why has Milla forsaken us? What's happened to the Earth Mother? She's killing us by withholding her blessings. The Regalian Empire will seize our lands, and we'll be too weak to resist. You've heard how well-trained their soldiers are, haven't you? We've never toiled or fought for a thing, and we're about to pay for it.
So it seems that we're suffering. Ram Village used to be known, but alas, it's been ages since anyone made a new badge. Valentia's fanciest nobles could send orders for ram wine from far and wide. If there were any bottles left, they're like to be aged to perfection by now. A wine that matured would taste absolutely incredible. I'd give anything for one more glass before Mother Milla calls me home. Alright, so that's the greedy old man. Let's see if she...
Well, if it isn't you all finished with today's training?
Thankfully, she has voice acting and I don't have to read it.
Tall. And now look at you. Sir Mycen has certainly made a strong young man out of you. I say Sir Mycen, but the story is your grandfather was once a famous general. General Mycen. I always wondered why such a fellow would end up here. Then again, the woods around Ram have become dangerous as of late. Perhaps it's for the best that we have him. And you to keep us safe.
And let's talk to the young man as well.
It's good to know our plight has the nobility so grief-stricken. King Lima dances at the end of Chancellor Desay's puppet strings. The king would rather eat grapes and frolic in a seraglio than actually rule. It's no wonder the kingdom's being torn apart by rebellion after rebellion. I wish someone would come along and save us from ourselves already. What's that? The Mother Milla? Like I'd waste my prayers on a goddess as useless as her.
Wow, okay, so it seems that people are upset and they don't want to believe in their god anymore. So that sucks. Now, also, just to let you guys know, if you do notice some sort of frame lags or anything like that, I do apologize. The way I am capturing the game right now is, I would like to say it's a poor man's way of doing it. It's not, I'm not recording this through a capture card. It's a different method of recording this right now. So I am so sorry if the quality isn't up to par. And if there is some sort of frame lag, I'm so sorry. But unfortunately, I don't have the money to afford a capture card. So let's go to the entrance and see what's happening here. Okay, so there's people here.
This fellow's here to see Sir Mycen, and he was just about to tell us more.
Alright, so let's talk to Lucas.
Good day. You must be Sir Mycen's grandson. Alm, was it? My name is Lucas. I fight for the Deliverance.
The Deliverance? What's that? Aren't you one of the Knights of Zofia? The King's Knights?
Oh, I see. I suppose that means word hasn't yet reached your village. In that case, please forgive me for heralding such dark news, but King Lima IV is dead. He met his end some days ago at the hands of Chancellor Desay.
Oh, he died?
You're saying it was regicide?
I fear so. It seems Desay sold Zofia to the Regalian Empire, along with his soul. No doubt they promised him lands, perhaps even a title. Upon Lima's death, the Chancellor and the Regalian army seized Sophia Castle and began to visit unspeakable injustices upon the king's people. Sir Clive, of the Knights of Zofia you mentioned, would have none of it. He formed an army to free us from Regal and named it the Deliverance. However, we are outmatched and fast losing this war. We need a hero's aid.
And that's where we come in.
I have come to the home of one of Zofia's greatest heroes, Sir Myson.
Of course.
Do you see, Alm? Sir Clive would not have sent me were it not urgent. Will you take me to see your grandfather?
Yes, of course.
Well,
Good goblets. I knew
I thought they were coming for me, but of course, it was for the grandpapa.
So there's going to be a war?
There already is one from the sound of things.
But that's awful. If Sir Myson rides off to war, what'll happen to Alm?
You got me.
Lucas, were you able to speak with my grandfather? What did he say?
He said no. Sir Myson made it clear he has no intention of joining the Deliverance.
What? But he's ridiculously strong. He could defeat some stuffy chancellor with his eyes closed. Why would he refuse when so many people are suffering?
I cannot speak to Sir Myson's thinking, but it seems we misplaced our hopes. I'll have to return to our hideout and bring Sir Clive the ill news. Perhaps Myson has simply grown too old for the battlefield. It was good meeting you, Alm. I must be on my way. Thank you again for your assistance.
He's not old. He's tougher than men half his age. Lucas, wait!
What is it?
I'll go. I'll join the Deliverance.
You?
Oh, what the hell? You can't do that. Wait, can he do that?
I'll admit, you fight like a beast, and they'd be lucky to have your sword. But this isn't sparring with your Gramps, Alm. You're volunteering to go to war.
I know what it is. And if Grandfather won't do it, then I'll do it for him. Consider my sword as his.
So now we're the hero that's gonna save
Myson's
Sophia.
been teaching me to use a blade since I was a boy. I've received tutelage in military tactics, medicine, weather, terrain. I know as much about war as any man who has never seen one can. Let me fight for you with my grandfather's gifts. I'll prove he's no cowardly old man. He's a warrior who trains warriors.
That might just work.
Huh? Then you mean...
Oh, come on. You can't be serious.
Why not? Alm presents a good case. He has a hero's blood in him, and clearly a hero's fire. His presence is sure to raise the troops' morale. And for my part, I'm curious to see what a self-proclaimed warrior can do. Especially now that he'll be doing it for the Deliverance.
Thank you, Lucas. You won't regret this.
I've seen a lot of cake taking in my day, but this really takes the cake.
You should back out of this. It's far too dangerous. If anything were to happen to you, I mean, just don't do it, okay?
She'd be worried because she's in love with him.
But I've made up my mind. But... maybe all of you could come with me.
What?
Splendid idea. Maybe we could all get impaled on the same lands.
I'm just saying we could do it together. Fighting, I mean, not the lance. Grandfather trained all of us, right? Not just me. You already know how to use a sword and a bow, so what's the problem? Are you insane? We were sparring with wooden fences and tree trunks. They don't hit back.
Oh, sod it all. I'm not as bright as I'd like to think I am, so, count me in.
Gray, not you too.
Me too, Toby Poo. It's better than waiting for Rigel to reach Ram and kill, slash, and slave us. Might as well bring the fight to them.
But you're gonna... I mean, once they...
You have my thanks, Gray, and the Deliverance welcomes you. In the end, we need every able fighter we can get. There will be much to learn, but I can teach you a great deal in battle. And you'll be given a proper wage, of course.
Wait, you mean we get paid? As in actual money?
Of course. Our soldiers work hard and sacrifice much. We would be remiss not to offer compensation.
I've got little brothers and sisters who could use that gold. Ma and Pa struggle to make ends meet. But if there's a way to help...
Tobin, you don't have to go if you don't want to. Why don't you all take a little time to think about it? Let's split up for now and meet back here later. I need to go thank my grandfather and say goodbye.
So now we're gonna go off to war and save the world. So let's go back to the house and say goodbye to the grandfather.
Grandfather, I'm home. Do you have a minute? There's something I need to speak with you about.
Watch him not even be there.
Where is he? Grandfather? Grandfather!
Well, he's not even there. What in the world? Let's go back to the square, see where he's here. Oh no, there's still these people. Let's not talk to them again. Let's just go to the entrance and leave.
Oh, there he is. Over here. Tobin, does this mean you're coming with us?
Sure am. I could tell Ma and Pa we're worried, but I think they'll understand. Listen, everyone. Try not to be amazed when I show Alm up on the battlefield.
You know they don't pay extra for that, right, Moneybags?
There's nothing wrong with fighting for coin. Many people do. We don't have any rules stating one's reasons must be noble. Now then, Alm, were you able to say goodbye to your grandfather?
No, because he's gone. He left.
Couldn't find him.
Well, that is vexing. I suppose we could tarry here a bit longer if you...
It's all right. Let's go.
Oh, are you certain?
I can write him a letter. Come on. We can't wait forever.
So be it. I'll defer to your judgment.
Alright, so Lucas, Gray, and Tobin have joined us. Now, we have the choice to leave the village, but another thing that you can do is you can actually talk to Cliff.
You know, I guess I don't mind going along. The Deliverance is fighting all across Sophia, right? Well, I've always wanted to see the world, and now's my chance. All I have to do is not get killed. Easy, right?
And once you talk to him, you're able to recruit him. So that's another person that you can recruit. And also, if you talk to Faye...
too. I'm staying with you no matter what. End of discussion.
You can also recruit her as well. So that's actually really good. We have a few troops now. And let me get this flower. And I think I can get that carrot as well. Oh no, it's hard bread. I can't even see it properly. Alright, let's see. Anything else? Oh wait, an arrow? No. Arrow. Let's see, anything else over here? No, that's a watchtower. Nope. Alright. So let's leave the village now.
Alm, are you sure about this?
Let's put the auto advance.
Not saying goodbye to your grandfather. My mom and pa have all my brothers and sisters to look after them.
I mean, he left.
I mean, sure, they'll miss me. Or I hope they will, at any rate. But family will help them get by, you know? But all Sir Myson has for kin is you. And all you have is him.
I know. But considering he's never let me take one step outside the village, I doubt I could have talked him into letting me join an army. Not that it would have changed things either way. I have to go. Not just to prove him as a teacher, but to prove myself to me.
Well, you've always wanted to put Ram behind you, right?
This is your big chance. Your first adventure writ large. We'll call it Alm's Epic. Or maybe The Tale of Gray. Plus that one guy. I don't think so. Although, I admit there might be a little something to what you're saying. It's almost as if I feel someone calling out to me. So you really have gone crazy then?
Well, it's been nice knowing you.
Look, I know how it sounds, but it's the truth.
Do you think it's Celica? What? Celica? Where the heck did that come from? Oh, please. You two were inseparable while she was here. You barely made any time for us. I guess that's true.
He actually said, I guess
Maybe
that's
it is
true.
her. Celica, are you the one who's been calling me?
He
I know
actually
that you're out
admits
there,
ignoring
don't
his
know
friends.
where.
Wow.
but I can feel it. I hope this journey will bring us together again.
First, we should make for the southern outpost.